Hi, Gary and Carrie and Carl. So rather than me trying to type this out and explain things to you, I just wanted to make a quick video. Hopefully it's quick and explain to you what we've done. So I'll be sending this in an email to you, and I'll sending two files to you. One is called BEM, that's for Business Education Mathematics, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, all times. So I have sheets here for the 8 o'clock hour, the 9 o'clock hour, the 10 o'clock hour, the 11 o'clock hour, the 12 o'clock hour. So don't worry about the fact that we're adding 5 minutes. Just think about it as the extra time. But so the bottom line is, real quick, I'll explain. The registrar has had the information since July 15th to try and get a schedule done, and today we were informed bright and early that just can't do it. Ad Asher is not working. They can't get anywhere near completing a schedule. So we as the deans decided we better just do it by hand at this point. We promised the students to be out, we promised faculty to be out, et cetera, et cetera. So we spent all day from about 9 o'clock this morning. I didn't get off Zoom until 6 o'clock this evening, and then I've been spending, it's 12:15 a.m. So it's after midnight, and I'm trying to get this out to you so you can reach out to faculty and you check. First of all, I want you to check for any errors I've made or any things I messed up, on my own that you see right away, and then check with faculty that it's satisfactory, that it's going to work. Try to have people not be too tied to rooms, and we can't worry about back-to-back too much, having back-to-back classes in the same room. And mainly that's because we have cap sizes. So let me first show you that. So we have two Excel files. We have the BEM Monday, Wednesday, Friday all times. And then we also have the Tuesday, Thursday all times. Okay. At the end of the Tuesday, Thursday all times, I put in all the social distancing caps for the different rooms based on the bubble models that Jessica ran. So these are the caps. Some of these we're not dealing with these art studios anyways, but these are the caps for each of the rooms, right? We're used to putting 25 in most of these rooms. So just so you know, this is what we've had to deal with. Cap sizes, we can't put any more than that in these rooms during any given period for the face-to-face classes. So that forced some to go hybrid, even forced some to go online, but we had requests for, that I were setting aside for online. I think I captured everyone, but okay, so let me go back to the beginning. Let me start with the BEM Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So for each hour, of a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, and basically we have 8 up to, then we'll do 3 p.m. and later. I'll just check a couple of these and show you. So, I give the department. So if you want to call out your own department and simplify this, I'm tired of looking at it. So I couldn't separate the departments at this point. But and then what's scheduled in there. So for example, Maggie Burns is scheduled to teach stats, section G. She did not submit to be fully online, and she did not say anything about what course method preference she had in the second survey. So these are the two surveys, whether you asked to be fully online and then what your preference was in the second survey that was sent out. Maggie had asked for a computer lab. Basically, she can't do a computer lab unless she goes hybrid. She didn't ask for hybrid, and we're trying not to do hybrid. We're trying to minimize hybrid and online because we already have plenty of those, which I'll show you in a little bit. But so I've put Maggie up in K300, for example. So there's reasons behind some of these. So if it's I don't like the room or something, we have to kind of pull some faculty down off the ledge, maybe. But we may be able to leave some, move some rooms if they're really adamant about it. So just have to collect the discrepancies and get back to me when you can. And so, for example, business. Sandra Milletta. Is it Sandra? I thought it was Michelle. Anyways, Milletta. So marking 310A, she didn't ask to be fully online. She asked for face-to-face preferred. No non-traditional room necessary. So basically, she has a class of size 30. That's a huge class. So we had to put her in one of the big rooms, Virginia room. And you can look again when you go back, when you get to the Tuesday, Thursday one, you can look at all the social distancing caps. There's basically 6 rooms that you can kind of fit one of our normal size in. This hospitality suite, which we actually have not been guaranteed to have at this point, so we kind of really did try not to use that when we were looking at things, but we also told them times where we kind of need it. One is, I think, Edwidge Bryant with EDU 202, Carl, when you get to that, stuff like that. So um, but you have a K300, which is that, the tier where we sometimes have faculty meetings or Senate meetings or something. That has 30 for social distancing. K315 has 24. That's about it for in Keenan where we can go too big. You have a 22 room classroom, K323. The auditorium, if we use that, I don't think we ended up putting anybody in our school in the auditorium. So take a look, make sure. Library, you can see the social distancing caps. Markland, that has 18. I don't understand the 18 to 24, but we used it sometimes when we used the top end when we figured it out. The Pollard lobby, we used that top end too if we needed it. And the Flagler room is 42. The solarium is 30. Other than that, it's around 15 to 20-ish, 15 to 18. So we have to Virginia room, of course, 36. So that's the social distancing caps when you're looking at the rooms. Okay, so let me just pick another one on Monday, Wednesday, Friday here. Um, let's see, I don't know. Let's go to one. So at 1 o'clock again, you can see these are all the classes, what they asked for. I looked for an email, Carl, for this Bellevue Darion. I forget. I think she's new, right? Or he's new, but I don't know them. But I thought in my mind, I thought you had said or sent me an email about them wanting to be online, but I didn't see anything, and they didn't ask for fully online. They said online preferred in the course method preference. So I did do online a couple times, but also we're trying to maximize our face-to-face, right, for the students because we're going to have too many online courses we think, but we're not sure. So hopefully, once we get the schedule set, then the advisors will start moving students around. But we got to get this set first. Um, Anyways, I think other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory. When we get to 3 p.m. and later, it's because you get the screwy time blocks, right? Um, you get a Monday only, or you get a Monday, Wednesday only sometimes, or Wednesday only. So we didn't really have too many. We had a Wednesday only here. Denise. Now, again, I'm not sure on Carl what we decided on Denise, if she was going to teach, if she was going to have relief from that because of having to deal with the Florida Department of Education stuff that she's dealing with. But anyways, take a look at this. Take a look at all of these time blocks, etc. Then I also have 3 tabs where I put in everybody's who has been approved for fully online. So business fully online and what they are all teaching, etc. Education fully online, with their teaching, mathematics and technology fully online, what everyone there is teaching. Okay, and then similarly for the Tuesday, Thursday classes, or Tuesday only or Thursday only, etc. So for example, I don't know, let's do 9:30. So 9:30, some things were online preferred. We said, it makes sense to be online, and you're trying to combine these two guys, I think, at one time. So 370 and 470, it just made sense for that to be online. Really wasn't much reason to reduce these caps once we decided we were going to put you online, but we reduced caps before we went in and decided, whether it was really going to go online or not. So there is some online, that's the other thing I wanted to point out. There is some online in here that is not necessarily in the online that was approved by Art or HR. So we have to kind of, look at the whole thing together when we're doing that. 3:30 p.m. and later, there's some blank lines in here because these are kind of the typical 3:30 to 4:45 classes. These are some odd things. This is like Dave Rivera has a 5 to 6:15, etc. Okay, 5 to 7:30 here for Kendall Higgins. I mean, there's different weird times that we put them in here at the 3:30 p.m. and later. And I think I got everybody with doing sign language stuff into online, but just check my work on that if you would, Carl. So I think that's all the information. That was too much to type, so I didn't want to type it. I'll attach this, I'll put a link for this video in the email, and I won't say much in the typing of the email, but other than, please take a look at this. What I really, really need is for you to get there, see what discrepancies you can see, and then reach out to individual faculty with anything that, doesn't match what they asked for, et cetera. Now the rooms, again, we need to push back a little bit on them complaining about the rooms. We have all these social distancing guidelines, and we have to manage that. But if there's a real good reason to move a room, we'll do the best we can. It's just that we're doing this by hand, so it's a mess. Anyways, that's where we're at. And please email or text me if you have any questions. And if you can try to reach out to the faculty and try to have a plan to get back to me no later than the end of the day on Monday, if possible. If you haven't been able to get a hold of everyone at that point, that's fine. Still give me kind of an update of where we're at. If you need a little more time, we're trying to get this schedule closed to students, so we can enter this. But we won't give this to Mimi in the registrar's office until all the chairs have looked at it and said, yes, this looks good, or it doesn't. We need to do this or whatever. So just get back to me as soon as you can. Please try no later than Monday. End of day, whatever. Close the business or before you go to bed on Monday, whatever works. All right, sorry for this. Boy, what a day. And 2 weeks, registrar couldn't do it. So I would say, we talked about this today too. Please try not to throw the registrar under the bus here. This is a mess. I wish they would have thought on their own, hey, let's just stop at Astra and let's try to do this by hand. I mean, it took us all day, but it took us one day, not 2 weeks and with no results. But they didn't, so we are where we're at. And there's, as you guys probably know, there's tensions right now between the registrar and academic affairs. It's not been good for maybe a year or two, but this is not helping. So let's try not to throw them under the bus. Let's just do what we need to do. And I'm going to be pushing for some kind of scheduling software hard, or write my own damn code at this point, because this was ridiculous. All right. Sorry, guys, to do this to you, but I appreciate you taking a look at things and doing what you can do. And I'll look forward to hearing back from you, or with any questions you have over the weekend. By the way, I'm probably on the road most of the day Sunday. We found out that our grandson is going to be born this weekend probably, so our daughter-in-law is really close. She had a doctor appointment today, and the doctor told her, hey, it's going to happen this weekend. They actually did some things. I don't want to gross anybody out, but they did some things, I guess, that kind of guarantees that. Not inducing, but some other stuff they do. So anyways, we're probably on the road on Sunday heading up to Rhode Island, but I might not be, I'll be able to respond to my phone immediately, but other than that, I won't be checking email and stuff on Sunday. Okay? Any questions, please reach out sometime tomorrow or call me on Sunday or Monday. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. And sorry to do this to you, but I appreciate your help. Thanks. Bye.